Today, I'm going to give you a holistic roadmap to approaching breast cancer.
It is hard to say out loud. I am in my second month of chemo treatments. I have never been sick a day of my life. I don't smoke. I rarely drink. Breast cancer does not run in my family. And yet here I am with stage 3 breast cancer.
Angelina Jolie lost her mother, grandmother, and aunt to cancer. The Academy Award-winning actress says her latest surgery was another form of prevention.
You know, as a woman, your sexuality and your breasts and how attached you are to that, right, as a woman.
And you were asking me before we went on the air, you know, I was diagnosed in 2007 with breast cancer, triple negative, and you said, did you have any family history? No, and I was shocked then to find out that 85% of people who are diagnosed, no family history. But we're always told about heredity.
Can nature offer real solutions in the battle against breast cancer?
Cancer is not happy when you create an alkaline environment in the body, and cancer hates oxygen.
As conversations around alternative and complementary treatments heat up, we explore the intriguing possibilities that lie within dietary adjustments, herbal supplements, and holistic lifestyle shifts.
Antioxidants in berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, these things are free radical scavengers. So believe it or not, berries make cancer cells commit suicide. It's called apoptosis. Wow. I blend a cup a day into a shake. Frozen berries release the polyphenols faster, so it's one of the foods that's better frozen.
Do these natural approaches have the capacity to fortify our defenses against this formidable disease? Dive into our deep dive on the science, success stories, and the real potential of natural remedies. Could these be the missing pieces in your health puzzle? Join the conversation and find out.
You know, for a while I've been struggling because I was diagnosed with breast cancer about 3 weeks ago, and I was trying to figure out, how do I share this story? How do I tell the viewers that I'm going to be gone for a while because I've chosen to have a double mastectomy? And so
the terrifying updates on breast cancer is that it's one of the deadliest cancers, hitting us with a mind-blowing 1.7 million new cases each year. And tragically, about 500,000 women don't survive.
If you happen to be a black woman, you are 41% more likely to die from breast cancer than your white counterparts. 41%. So to all my sisters, black and white and brown out there, please, for the love of God, get your mammograms every single year. Do your self-exams. Try to catch it before I did.
Back in 2018, the International Agency for Research on Cancer revealed a staggering 2.1 million cases. Despite the arsenal of treatments like surgery, chemo, and targeted therapies, the battle is far from won, with endless relapses and metastasis haunting patients.
More women under the age of 40 are being diagnosed with breast cancer, and that's according to the American Cancer Society. The median age for breast cancer now, the diagnosis is around 62, but recent research actually shows more young women are facing these shocking results.
Want to hear something even spookier? The villains behind this are those elusive breast cancer stem cells, BCSCs, notorious for their ability to multiply, regenerate, and wreak havoc. Even chemo that shrinks tumors can't obliterate them entirely because these stubborn stem cells seem to have eternal life. How terrifying is that? What lurks behind the shadow of breast cancer is a specter that haunts women right across the globe.
This animation shows a mastectomy, or removal of the breast tissue for breast cancer.
With the cancer fight still raging, what more do you think can be done to tackle these ghostly cells? Shrouded in mystery and entangled in an intricate web of factors, gender, lifestyle, genetics, and even the seemingly innocuous choices of diet and movement, this malady has ascended to become the second leading cause of death among women. But could the answer to this scourge lie in the forgotten wisdom of the natural world? Enter the realm of herbal medicine, where plants like ginseng, aloe vera, and saw palmetto wield ancient powers against modern ailments. As whispers of alternative remedies grow louder, one cannot help but wonder, in our relentless pursuit of advanced medicine, have we overlooked the gifts of nature? With chemotherapeutic agents rooted in the very essence of flora, a resurgence of interest in these ancient cures is palpable. Now step into a chilling reality where your home could dictate your fate. In a stark revelation, the data whispers a foreboding tale. Residing in certain countries might or might not shield you from the deadly clutches of cancer. Venture down under to Australia, where a staggering 468 out of every 100,000 individuals are ensnared by cancer, leading the grim race nobody wants to win.
Cancer hates oxygen. In fact, cancer cannot live in the presence of oxygen. Obviously, we all have to have oxygen or we die. So we'll say low oxygen is what cancer thrives in. So doesn't that make you want to close your mouth because you're going to get more energy? Cancer loves glucose. In fact, it consumes 15 times the glucose of normal cells. So cancer hates it when there's low glucose because everything we eat's got glucose, but the foods that are very high in glucose are sugar, and there's many high sugar foods today.
Close on its heels, Ireland sees 374 out of every 100,000 souls touched by this relentless adversary. Hungary's shadow isn't far behind with 368, and the United States trails with a troubling 352 per 100,000 inhabitants succumbing. Amidst these daunting figures, some countries emerge as an enigma. What secrets do they hold, veiled from the cancerous grasp that tightens elsewhere? The answers might surprise you. From the bustling streets of advanced nations to the rural corners of the developing world, the battle lines are drawn.
I lived in what was called a blue zone in Okinawa, Japan. And these blue zones or regions around the world, there's only 5 of them, where people live the longest and they have the highest amount of centenarians, people who live to 100. They live happier, longer lives because they eat primarily a plant-based diet, no processed foods, things of that nature. Longer, happier, healthier, less disease, less money on medications or healthcare, and then less emotional eating. All of these things tie into each other.
Japan boasts one of the globe's lowest cancer rates, a feat that might have more to do with their dinner plates than sheer luck. It turns out the traditional Japanese diet, stacked with an all-star lineup of vegetables, salmon, and green tea, isn't just tantalizing to the taste buds, but might also be a secret weapon against cancer. Discover the secrets of Iceland's extraordinary lifestyle. From epic fish feasts to mountains of vegetables and whole grains. These folks are not just eating, they're mastering the art of healthy living. No wonder they're in the elite club of low cancer rates. Step into Saudi Arabia, a powerhouse in the fight against cancer. Nestled in West Asia, this kingdom clinches the 13th spot on the list of low cancer rate countries. What's their secret? It's a blend of genetic resilience, fasting traditions, and a spice-laden cuisine boasting saffron, turmeric, cinnamon, and nutmeg, all wielding potent antioxidant and anti-cancer powers. Add in remarkably low rates of booze and cigarettes, and you've got a recipe for kicking cancer to the curb like royalty. Hold on to your seats as we unravel India's cancer conundrum. With an incidence rate of just 96.4 per 100,000, this vibrant nation boasts lower cancer rates than its Western counterparts. What's their secret sauce? It's a tantalizing mix of plant-powered diets. Hello, 40% vegetarians, minimal meat consumption, and a spice arsenal led by the mighty turmeric. Known for its potent anti-cancer punch, turmeric is just one ingredient in India's recipe for defying the odds. So let's explore the potential of herbal remedies as a complementary approach in the battle against breast cancer and open new avenues for supportive care and natural healing. Deep in the heart of your kitchen lies a golden secret: turmeric, known scientifically as curcuma longa. This vibrant spice doesn't just add a rich, dark yellow hue to your meals. It holds powers that could battle the fiercest of foes: cancer. The hero of our story is curcumin, a mighty warrior found within the roots of turmeric. Curcumin is armed with phenolic substances, natural compounds that have shown potential to thwart various cancers, including those of the lung, breast, skin, and stomach. But how does curcumin fight? It steps onto the battlefield at every stage of cancer's onslaught: initiation, promotion, and propagation. blocking the enemy's advances. It even cuts off cancer supply lines by inhibiting nitrosamine production, a known carcinogen, enhancing the body's own defense system of natural antioxidants. Furthermore, curcumin boosts the levels of glutathione and other crucial warriors, non-protein sulfidrals, which directly engage with the body's enzymes. This not only fortifies your internal defenses, but also strikes directly at the heart of the enemy, giving your body a fighting chance to ward off these deadly diseases. So next time you sprinkle that turmeric into your pot, remember you're not just cooking. You're arming your body with nature's own secret weapon. The humble burdock, or Arctium lapa, may seem like just another roadside plant, but its roots hide superpowers that have been recognized from Europe to Asia. Historically used for ailments like arthritis and measles, today it's gaining fame for its potential in battling cancer. Burdock root, with its gummy texture and sweet taste, contains active ingredients like arctogenin, which smartly targets and wipes out nutrient-poor tumor cells, even under tough conditions like low oxygen. Not just a one-trick pony, burdock also packs a robust blend of antioxidants, including flavonoids and polyphenols that may slow tumor growth. Its phenolic compound, tannin, not only limits cancer spread but also boosts immune defenses, making burdock a true hero in the natural remedies world. So next time you spot this unassuming plant, remember, it's fighting the big fights with nature's own toolkit. Green tea isn't just a cozy morning ritual. It's a powerhouse in a cup. Known scientifically as Camellia sinensis, it's basically the superhero of teas. Packed with polyphenolics, these nifty compounds are on a mission against cancer. Imagine tiny green tea ninjas fighting off tumor growth and protecting cells from the bad guys. Those pesky reactive oxygen species that like to mess with your DNA. Research shows that these green tea warriors can slow down the bad cell division and even make cancer cells self-destruct in a dramatic exit stage left. They're also boosting your immune system while putting the brakes on cancer spread and blood vessel growth in tumors. Some studies even cheer for green tea's role in guarding against stomach and colon cancers. And if that's not enough, sipping on green tea might also shield you from the yucky effects of radiation. So why not brew yourself a cup of this antioxidant-rich hero and drink to your health? Ginseng, or Panax ginseng, is a tough perennial that's native to the cooler regions of China, Korea, Japan, and Russia. Famous for its dried root, this plant is a powerhouse in herbal medicine, particularly in cancer prevention. Its active compounds help slow tumor growth, block the spread of cancer cells, and even transform ordinary cells into cancer-fighting warriors. Studies in Korea suggest that ginseng might reduce cancer risk, with the plant's dried powder and extract forms being the most potent. For those undergoing treatments like chemotherapy or radiotherapy, ginseng offers a natural boost. It ramps up your immune system by revitalizing cells and increasing antibody production, making it a true ally in the fight against cancer. Why does fasting help ward off cancer? Picture this. Fasting essentially puts cancer on a diet, cutting off its favorite fuel, sugar. You see, cancer cells are sugar junkies, with up to 50 times more insulin receptors than normal cells, making them glucose gluttons. This is even how doctors spot them on PET scans, which highlight the sugar-gobbling hotspots. Meanwhile, fasting sparks autophagy, a body's cleanup crew that recycles old faulty parts like the mitochondria where cancer begins. It's like having a janitorial service for cellular junk. Additionally, fasting beefs up your immune system, churning out more cancer-fighting T cells and dampening inflammation, a welcome mat for cancer spread. Plus, it boosts your body's antioxidant defenses, safeguarding your cells from damage and, by extension, cancer. So, fasting not only starves cancer, but also fortifies your body's defense against it. Breast cancer emerges from a complex tapestry of factors. Some operate in isolation, while others intertwine, particularly in those at high risk. Understanding the pathogenesis of this prevalent disease is crucial. as it carries a heavy burden of mortality and morbidity if not caught early. Thus, the emphasis on early screening and vigilant surveillance for those at high risk and for those treated previously cannot be overstated. Early detection can be the difference between life and death, making vigilant care and screening not just advisable, but essential. Let's champion these life-saving strategies to detect signs of recurrence at the earliest possible stage and save lives.